Alright. New vassal. Welcome to the fold, Daming. The Imperial fold.
Look on the right side of Manchester, at least Yaroslav and Brazil are both rival with each other. I don't see how that can go without a war, to be honest.
Yeah, strong. Raslaw is lucky.
Is lucky.
It's got the lucky modifier.
Actually, yeah, how do you check if it's got lucky?
Then my country is actually a lot weaker than it appears on paper, because it's like this weird, like I don't own a single center of trade really, like just a fucked up kind of weird country.
Are you collecting in the channel yet?
Yeah, but I don't own enough market share there.
Well, you actually need to load in the Netherlands first.
Let's see, is there a... There we go, improve relations. What a guy. I'm gonna promote his ass too. Of course. See, how could I forget about you? Always wanting stuff from me. Always wanting all my territory. Really Diplo vassalizing large pieces of China. Excellent. finished. It's time for war. How does Pyongyang even remotely still have the mandate of heaven?
Well, it's not going to have it for much longer, isn't it? Because he's going to start getting some pretty horrible disasters.
He's getting eaten by separatists right now.
Well, yeah, because he's got very low mandate. Like, he's got +5 unrest.
Are you trying to tell me I don't want to be the emperor?
And if you can't get a high mandate, no. I mean, look, mouse over it. Like, if you click on the Empire China at the bottom and then mouse over his mandate.
But his problem is... Okay. Oh, so if you have high mandate, you're great.
Yeah.
If you have a low mandate, you're not great. But you get all these little extra bonuses. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean,
The
like,
basic-
plus 50% damage taken is and minus 50% goods produced is pretty fucking horrendous.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. So basically, once I've actually conquered China, and have a bunch of fucking tributaries around, and I'm stable, that's when I consider taking the mandate.
Yeah, you need to get everyone tributary before you take the mandate, I think.
You need to get what?
You need to, like, get everything set up so you can tributary or have everyone as tributaries when you
Yeah.
get a mandate.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it has the potential to go very, very wrong very quickly.
The problem is I can't accept like any culture in China because there's just too many.
You'd try to convert them.
Yeah, I'll have to pick select ones to convert, select ones to accept. Anshu is a great power. Oh, this will be fun. Okay.
Of course, my monarch died at like the age of 30 when they get a regency council.
Sounds about right, yeah. Or are you complaining?
I can't do anything under my regency council, can I actually?
Nope, you just have to chill. Oh,
Oh, that's bullshit. I was getting a fucking crazy like expansion. I was literally just gearing up for it.
holy shit, that is a game changer.
What's happened?
Woo! My recently acquired vassal has cores on like half of Honshu. Like I could literally just destroy Honshu right now by just feeding cores to my vassal. Interesting. It's gonna take forever and be super expensive to annex though, but what do we think about that? Better to take it directly or to annex it vassal? You guys have any idea?
Which is your vassal?
Fuyang. Fuyang has cores on basically the entire western half of Haishu. See the appeal, right?
Yeah,
What do you think?
it depends. Like, annexing it costs Diplo power, coring
Yeah.
it costs admin.
Yeah.
Like, which one are you gonna have spare, particularly?
I guess the bad boy modifier though is a nice upside because that's gonna let me kind of break him apart without taking a bunch of bad boy.
It depends, like, how much you're worried about that now. Are you at the point where you can just ignore aggressive expansion or
Well,
not?
the Chinese in combination, if they all coalition me, would fuck me. Like if I had to fight all of them, like Yi, Wenzhou, Yiqing, and Haishu, I'd be in trouble.
I mean, I've got a free Diplo slot at the moment, so I can potentially ally you if you need to avoid the coalition.
I made all these vassals hoping they would help me in wars, but they just fucking perish. Oh, fuck.
Fresh one? Sounds like a fresh one.
He just
I'm not gonna be able
declared.
to. I'm gonna have to concede to him again.
I can fund your.
I'm gonna lose all.
I can fund you, Manchester.
No, I can't beat them though. I can't do it.
Can't you just spam?
I can't do it. My country. I mean, I had fun playing this, but my country is just so much of a mess because of how I've expanded.
Can you literally just not spam mercs to do it?
That's what I did the last war, and I went highly into debt, highly into corruption, and I wasn't able to win the war.
What I'm saying is that I can fund you into that now, because like I've got nothing left to build.
I'm
gonna
get
keep you
this
maxed
other
out
inane
everywhere.
war with these fucking Bremen pieces of shit as well, which I can't win. Also,
I mean, the thing is, if you start to do any damage to you, then Yaroslav is going to hit him in the back.
concede in both of these stupid wars.
Don't
That's a lot of shit
see,
to
I
lose.
can genuinely fund you.
I can't win the wars though, Dave. I don't have the. I
Okay.
have 2,000 manpower right now.
Okie dokie.
I'm just trying to shore up my fucking vassals here, but I can't fucking win these wars.
When you piece out the wars, then have you got a second vassal you can list? And I'll change my second rival. Even you can put, and I'll change my rival to Yaroslav instead and ally you, and that should prevent Breslau kicking off again, which will make your life easier.
This is a lot to lose now. This one, I was afraid they would do this, but then they did.
What are they taking?
Well, I thought I could beat these little AIs in the north easily, but that's too bad. Alright, that's a lot. That's a big loss for me now.
Yeah. Have you got a second rival you can change instead of me? Can you change your rivalry with me?
What do you mean?
If you remove, I'll remove you as my rival, and you remove me as your rival, and then I can ally you.
I don't know. I think I'm losing interest now.
I knew this would happen.
This has set me back now like 70, 80 years of work is just
we can
evaporated.
quite easily take this back.
I don't really see how, because you're on the other side of the fucking map though. Mate.
No, I'm not. I'm going to eat the Ottoman. As soon as this fucking Regency Council goes, I'll be in Europe in 10 years. Less. 5 years. Like, literally, I'm waiting for the Regency Council. I've got a full spy network in the Ottoman right now. And then I just need to get military acts. Oh, actually, yeah. Halich are allied with Breslau as well. So I just need to get Constantinople, get a border with them, and I can just storm through there.
I like that I also lose all of my cores and shit as well.
Yeah, they probably revoked that. Ah.
This fucking Regency Council now.
Oh, here comes Genoa and Venice. Well, I have to give in to the. I literally have 11,000 units. No, I can't. I don't have any manpower. I can't fight these wars.
Can you not remove me as your and it's literally as soon as you ally me, they'll stop declaring on you, which is why you need to remove me as your rival. Like as soon as you do that, like it all goes away basically.
It doesn't though, because damage has been done.
Well, we can take it all back. As long as you've still got the cores, we can take it all back.
Oh, they take my cores, Dave. That's the issue. They're all different culture provinces. It's the empire. It's not like nice, easy, like everyone's homogenous up here.
No, but you've got all your cores on the stuff, or certainly a lot of the stuff that you just lost to Breslau. Have you not?
Look at my country. It's a fucking mess.
Oh, they just
it's a fucking mess, Dave.
We can do it, Manchester, it's fine.
The number of campaigns I've had with him that end this way.
You're slightly hypocritical, though. Let's be real here.
How do you figure? I've never gotten destroyed by coalition Casas Bellas. I occasionally die in the beginning. I'll give you that one. But then I'm usually good about being bad boy the whole campaign after.
This has nothing to do with bad boy. This has to do with just what this country is. It's just very unorthodox.
But they're not attacking you over
and it just hasn't worked out. This has nothing to do with bad boy at all.
No, it's just like
they
two
weren't
different
coalition
alliances.
wars?
No.
Yeah, he's lacking basically allies.
Oh,
so
okay.
people are just like teamed up to take him down.
No,
Basically.
because I have no standing army right now.
But you're allied with me, and I've got what 225k standing army, so they shouldn't attack you ever again.
The initial ones that fucked you up weren't those coalition wars, or no?
There were no coalition wars. Why are you getting this idea? No.
Because I'm just—it was a crazy.
So here's how this situation came to be. Right? Is everything was going great and golden, and then I declared war on Venice, Genoa, Papal State, to retake 3 HRE provinces that they had under their control. So that was last time we played, and that war just gutted me, just economically, like manpower wise, and then I disbanded like the 60,000 or whatever mercenaries I had, and when I did that, I got attacked by Breslau in the east over here, who's hard luck enabled, and he's in a golden era, and then he was allied with Halich and one of the in Livonian Order, were his allies in the war, and and then I held, but he still had like 10% war score on me, and I couldn't push him out. Just because of like how my country is, like it's just spread all over Germany, and the AI just outmaneuvers you just like continually. So he took Silesia, what's this region, like Lausitz region, and that war, and then I was like, okay, so I took the L there, and then I was recovering for a bit. Then I attacked Bremen and Mecklenburg up here, but they're pretty strong. But so that was probably not the best plan. Should have just chilled, not done that. And then that drained my standing army. So now I've just been attacked again by Breslau and the Italians, right? A second time here. So I've had to concede to Bremen, Breslau, and Venice. So all 3 alliances, they took like like suggest peace offers on me. So basically, my country's pretty fucked up. It's pretty fucked up.
Alright, I retract my criticism.
So,
I thought it was a
all your
war.
thing about bad boy. I haven't had I had like 3 OPMs were in a coalition against me, but I've been under bad boy the entire campaign. This is purely.
I retract.
So,
I retract
so
my
this
this
is a consequence of just what this country. This was my plan, was to make it like this, like weird and like with funky exclaves and shit. But in practice and with these like lucky AI neighbors, it's just been fucking a shit show at this point now. And then Dave, despite his whatever he's saying he's gonna do, he can't do shit. So I'm pretty fucked. What the fuck can I do here? What do you think about this?
You can't do shit.
You
Whatever Dave says, fuck him.
Yeah, he's a liar. It is true though. It is true.
I've got triple.
So Dave, even if
else.
you have a massive army, etc., there's still, like, if we have a war, they're still gonna walk through just the way my country is and just occupy my entire country while you're just leisurely sieging like his shit in fucking Asia or whatever you're doing.
Can you retake, if you can retake Dauphin, you could legit build a line of forts along the French border. And that would be a fallback point. It would give you a lot more flexibility.
See, the issue is, right, and this was what just caused this whole catastrophe to take place in the first place. Like I'm split up into all these different little territories.
But that's what I'm saying.
And I've been trying to link them together. But then when I declare a war on one of these little shits in the middle of me, it calls in all of his allies, and he always has like 3, 4, whatever allies. And then I'm fighting on like 5 different fronts at once. And it just drains all my manpower, standing army, and then my treasury trying to do mercs against it. So it's just...
I understand that, but listen for a second.
Okay, go on.
Listen for a second.
Yeah.
Dauphin has no allies. If you build forts in Lyonnais, level 6 forts in Lyonnais, Franche-Comté, Barrois, and Hennegal, you could consolidate everything in France and basically just throw away your German lands for extended periods of time, and then you come back and then you take over Germany, right? Like, you could literally build a line in the sand halfway through your country and use that as a fallback point, and you could do all the sieging you need to do within and defend along that line and then push out. It would be 4 level 6 forts too, so that's 12 ducats a month. So it's not even actually that expensive of a... You could also do it in Dauphin if that's better, right? Oh no, you couldn't actually, because there's Languedoc, Provence. So it'd have to be Lyonnais, Franche-Comté, Barrois.
Dauphin works, yeah,
and
because
yeah.
Languedoc will get blocked by a fort.
Oh, true, yeah, you're right. Dauphin works too, whichever you prefer. Dauphin's better actually because it's a mountain. So yeah, literally hills, woods, and then the only one is the weak one is the northern one, which would be grasslands. All of those would be very defensible. Level 6 would take a long time to siege, and you could basically clean up on the west.
You literally need 3 forts, don't you, to block the whole thing?
4.
And I'm still getting these massive fucking rebellions in the Netherlands. Even though my capital is now in the fucking Low Countries.
Can you just raise autonomy?
No, it's their events, dude.
Right,
they're the 30k, etc., like uprisings that happen. They just happening again and again.
That's shitty. Well, if you want, actually, you could even bring a chunk of France into the Empire, and then move your capital into France, behind that fort line. Nevers is quite killable, they're only allied with Galeret. Bourgogne is quite killable, and you can actually probably get Brittany on the back of that too, or you could go for Brittany directly. And Dauphin, like all the little guys within you are pretty isolated.
I mean, Dauphin's only got 12k in the field, so you could potentially just try and rush them now before, if you've got a CV on them.
Yep.
And that secures that again.
And then you build your line of forts and you're good. Oh shit, what? I'm at 100.8 overextension. Motherfucker. Shit. Tell you a province. Called. Kind of liked the idea of how that would look, but not worth. Shit. Where is Cell Province? Due to Sakhalin running a deficit while having loans. Sakhalin. Can I get 2-speed for a second while I figure out this overextension thing?
Also, does the Pope hate you, Manchester, or not?
No, he likes me.
It might be a pretty decent alliance to get because he has a hell of a lot of death. Like he's got all of Greece and half the Balkans as well.
Look, guy. Literally gonna give this country money to pay off their national debt so that they can then take a province from me. Tough times. Whose money can I get back? Excellent, okay. Now, next up is giving the Bushi more land. Noble endeavor. Oh shit. Shit. I could have actually just Diplo Vassal as this guy. Sucks.
And we can finally kick some walls off.
One of my subjects is I got 107. One of my like colonial countries is 179 development. I'm like, that seems like too much. Are you just done? Like, do you want to start another one? Is that where your heart and soul is at?
No, I can work with this. I mean, obviously, I'm like permanently behind now, but I can make this into something. So what I'll do, I'm gonna start culture converting shit to Swabian, which will make me feel like I'm achieving something. 'Cause I have
Culture
so many,
converting France to Swabian?
yeah, because I have so many different ethnicities, I'll just make everything nice and homogeneous. What I will do, I'm just gonna focus on France. I'm gonna try to build that up a bit, and then if I pass this next reform, I will permanently get the +10 imperial authority, which is good. And then after that, I could abolish elected monarchy. I don't know. I can use the HRE to try to recover all these losses, even though the losses are pretty heavy.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you're in a pretty good position to take France to the Rhine, which is still not a weak country. You know what I mean? Not the strongest as you were, but it's definitely a good platform to bounce back from. Especially if you can get some of these like Burgundian provinces and shit where they've got, you know, fucking that's like
I mean,
56 development.
it's a shit show though. I mean, let's just be clear. But yeah, we can
Yeah.
we can make something of this nonetheless.
The Emperor is about to get annexed. What happens then? The other guy will become the Emperor?
Who? Oh, what? Mandate of Heaven.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think you want to be Emperor unless you've got the tributaries already set up, basically, though.
No. I mean, I have quite a few tributaries, but I don't want to be Emperor of Heaven. I have the Mandate of Heaven. I'm more just curious because the Emperor is about to get annexed by someone else.
Oh, okay.
Curious what the end result of that is going to be.
Oh, I love having ideas.
I'd attack Venchu. Be my next goal. Start expanding in South China. Right back. I need to kill some native, but it's just like I don't have the necessary interest to do it. I'm like, ugh.
That's looking promising, Manchester. He's actually gonna fucking win. What? One light ship, 16 galleys, 9 transports versus 70 galleys, and he won. Comprehensively.
How old are your galleys?
Probably outdated.
Yeah, if you haven't been building a shit ton of ships in the last 50 years, you're probably just, you have like ancient ships.
They're brand new ships, they just appear to be outdated. They're one tech behind, I think.
Yeah, I should probably update my navy, but... Well,
I'm just gonna build heavy ships, it's just fucking easier.
you can really conquer half of China with this guy's cores.
20 heavy ships, that'll do the trick.
At least you're still Emperor.
Congrats.
This Emperor's pretty good. Oh, he's a naive enthusiast. Eh.
But you're actually gaining a lot of authority as well. Oh, peace in the Empire.
Not right now. Oh yeah, that's good. Pieces return then.
Nothing wrong with my math here.
I don't think these guys just like the Ottomans straight up don't give a shit that Wallachia is not doing anything in the war. They still won't surrender if they occupy their entire country.
Gotta give the Bushi their due. Always the same fucking story. Congrats on the new territory. Where's my cut, bro? Is it worth switching to administrative monarchy? Looks like it might be.
I think you lose manpower, but it gives you
What?
you lose manpower, but you get income.
Yeah, shit ton of income though. I mean, I would lose like 14k, 15k, no, 14k, 12k, and I would gain. What is it? 10 and 5, 6 ducats a month. It's actually not. Doesn't really move the needle much either way. It's probably just not worth the administrative. Oh, but what is the? Do we know what the the estate requirements are for that form of government? Because lower estate requirements would convince me. I'm gonna take Chanchua here. Fuck, did that wrong. Oh shit, that's right. Where'd it start?
Don't fucking know.
A little ridiculous, given that I've got like nothing but manufacturers in my entire fucking country.
In Denmark, yeah, I'm in the same situation. It hasn't spawned here. It's spreading to every single province in my empire from the looks of it.
Nice, because of all the manufacturers.
Yep. Like, all my 3 dev provinces were manufacturers because of their cores.
Alright, it's going really fast, actually. Not even gonna develop it. Doing like 5% a month.
He's gonna spread instantly, basically.
Oh shit. My armies are officially more expensive than my income.
Oh dear, that's what I do.
Well, I mean, like on full maintenance, right?
Well, yeah, but as in, I'm kind of just running full maintenance all the time now. It's just
Yeah, I
easy.
was doing that, but I just pushed up another, whatever, 1,000. Also my navy, right, which costs another 17 ducats.
Yeah, I don't have the navy costs at the moment.
Yeah, that would probably be a contributing factor. Look at you got 20 heavy ships.
Yeah.
Trying to catch up.
I was getting pissed off with all my galleys because they just got constantly sunk.
Yeah, you want to support, even like inland seas, especially late game, you want to support, like galleys can't be the thrust of it. You need to have like a big ship contingent, and then the galleys act like support vessels.
Yeah.
Can't just straight up galley it anymore, unfortunately. Fortunately.
Well, I think, 20 big ships and 40 galleys should be able to kick in, should be able to kill everything in the
Do
map.
the trick, yep.
You would hope so.
Okay. I think I'm going to my
Lost
maintenance
my
up
army
and go to
somewhere.
war again. Okay. Next war. That castle. That was fun. Hey. Why does this game do that? Like, they need to make the alliance, like honor alliance thing more accurate, because this whole thing where they're like, oh no, they're like, no, we won't honor the alliance, and they do. It's ridiculous. Like, there's literally, oh Jesus Christ, oh shit, I'm about to lose an army. Oh boy. Fuck. I hate this game. Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Fighting in Manchuria is so retarded. Ah! Fucking Jesus. Oh, because the AI can like advance all of your actions. Oh, it's so dumb. Oh my goodness.
What's it doing to?
Because like, they can read all of your actions in advance, right?
Oh, they
and
see
so
through the fog of whatever.
Yeah, and so it's like I'm maneuvering in like Manchuria, which takes 3 months, and then while I look somewhere else,
Sounds like my
they start
game.
maneuvering somewhere nonsensical because every province takes like an hour to walk through.
Yeah. That's why my game
Jesus.
has been such a shit show.
Picking this fucking province. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
No. Oh.
consolidate on France. It's gonna be my goal here, and like rationalize my borders.
Yeah.
And then I won't have to deal with this like aneurysm of like constantly like having random shit on the other side of my country being occupied and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm basically doing what I advised you though, right? I've built like a massive fort wall protecting Korea, and so I can operate out of Korea, but then always fall back safely to Korea. And it makes my life a fair bit less miserable. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, what? Oh, this is good, this is good, this is really good. It's also like super slow moving. All those shitty mountain fences. So you're just like, oh, cool. Alright, I just wiped an army. That's good. Getting this province on me, I don't care what you do. I'm no longer in the market to play nice with these idiots either. Can I get 2 speed again for a second?